Children, too, can get type 2 diabetes, and it's becoming an epidemic among them. Today, we delve into the alarming rise of diabetes in our youngest population. Type 1 diabetes, primarily affecting children, has been a known concern. But the landscape has shifted drastically. Before 1994, around 5% of school-age children had type 2 diabetes. Today, that rate has skyrocketed to 30 to 40%, with a 150% increase in insulin use from 2001 to 2007. More children are being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes due to the rise of obesity among them. A decade ago, type 1 was juvenile, and type 2 was of adult onset. Now, age is no longer the dominant factor. Previously, type 1 diabetes dominated in children. However, we now face a rising tide of type 2 diabetes, doubling in incidence over the last decade, primarily due to childhood obesity. The culprit? In a word, is obesity. About 95% of children with type 2 diabetes are overweight or obese when diagnosed. About 32% of US children are overweight or obese, with 1 in 10 considered morbidly obese. This epidemic in childhood obesity is a ticking time bomb for type 2 diabetes. The cycle time for developing insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes has dramatically shortened. With the obesity rate 3 times higher than in the 1970s, it's estimated that 1 in every 3 American children born after 2000 will be diagnosed with diabetes in their lifetime. The global incidence of type 2 diabetes in children is expected to increase by up to 50% in the next 10 years. The signs were there more than a decade ago when the term adult-onset diabetes changed to type 2. Experts have warned that the incidence of type 2 diabetes in children could be our next epidemic. Together, let's save our children from this epidemic. It's not just a health crisis. It's a call for collective action to protect the well-being of our future generations. Thank you for joining us in this critical conversation. Let's raise awareness, educate, and work together to ensure a healthier future for our children. Together, we can make a difference. Please click on the buttons or links below for more insights. You could also replay this podcast or share it with others as many times as you wish.